Lauren Stanton, I'm 38 years young. I'm an awesome designer. Welcome to my design world. I wouldn't say that I was necessarily inspired to be a designer by anybody or anything in particular. I just feel like it's been my natural progression in life. By the time I was in college, I was already a creative director of a firm here in Chicago, which is a pretty big deal. My portfolio is super broad. Everything from spas, nightclubs, restaurants, complete common area design of high-rises. Heck, we go in and gut them out and refinish them. What I love about design, it's typically a clean slate. Give me a challenge to make something look amazing. It's my favorite thing in the world. It's not just design, it's also the business side of things. I love people, they love working with me, our energy is always right. And if it isn't, I'll make it right. And it's really important that that end result is what I have in mind. And if that means that the people I'm working with, I kind of rub them the wrong way, then so be it. I think I would be the next design star because what I've seen of the show in the past, unfortunately, is that the designers are just pretty amateur. They kind of repeat what they do almost in every scenario they get. They're not really thinking outside of the box. What is considered incredibly creative, I'm kind of like, well, that's incredibly typical. That's just a pet peeve of mine. I notice that almost everywhere I go, the furniture is way too big and bulky, oversized for the space, and it's just not appropriate. So I feel like I can add so much more to it. With just the diversity of the projects that I'm used to, that I can turn over some amazing designs. Not only that, but my personality, my leadership ability is pretty fantastic. I have a gigantic family, and actually every single one of them super artistic and creative. I mean, from canvas artists to carpenters, construction specialists, you name it. And I realized I had a lot of that myself, and I really applied it to my life really well. So, but what's great is that I am able to incorporate a lot of my family into what I do. I create the actual piece of art that my family will duplicate for us, and sometimes I'll actually do the art myself. I was married a few years back. Lovely girl. We ended up getting a divorce, unfortunately. But what I got out of that was a beautiful little child. His name's Sebastian. He's phenomenal. He's my life. I put a lot of effort into this business to secure his future. One of my favorite projects I ever worked on was a men's spa, barber spa. They put it down into the financial district of Chicago. They knew tons of men were going to come flying in the door. Retail venue that had backlit glow boxes that featured all their product. I actually took the old spindle and I brought it inside and made it out of chrome. And you know what? They love it. And I even convinced them to put in a bar that has a pool table, a fireplace, and all that stuff. So it's really a fantastic place for men to go, not just for their barber purposes, but they hang out there. I was hired by another big developer here in Chicago that was putting up a high-rise. They needed somebody to bring a little bit more of a posh edge to the environment. So 95% of the furniture that we actually produced for this was all custom made, from reclaimed materials, from custom artwork that's featured in their lobby to 26-foot high rice paper drapery. It's fantastic. One of the most exciting projects that I work on is this 10,000 square foot nightclub. In the process of it, most nightclub owners are super cheap. They want to do everything on a dime. So you know, you got to make it happen, work with them, get glitzy as much as possible. But that energy when the place opens up and everything you've done kind of come together and all the people enjoy it. And you hear that person outside walk by and go, "Hey, have you been in here yet? This place is beautiful." And I'm like, snap. And now I am a solid designer. People consider me one of the best in Chicago. I'm going to be the last person standing on Design Star because I fight for my design. I'm super passionate, and when I fight, I don't lose.